Hi there, Cassie Davis here, and I am back with the topic of blogging and why it's so important to be blogging in 2015. So in our previous video, we talked about what a blog was and why. I gave you one good solid fact about why it is important to be blogging. And if you missed that video, I encourage you to step back and take a look at that, because in that particular video I shared with you how you can get up to 67% more quality leads by blogging. Okay, so the next fact that I want to share with you about blogging is that marketers who prioritize their blogging are 13 times more likely to experience positive return on investment. So how does this work? Well, blogs, I mentioned, are information website web pages that are updated routinely. These blogs provide good value-based content specific to a target market or niche, and it provides a solution. It should provide a solution to a problem or an opportunity that niche might be experiencing. And when that is the case, the author is identified as credible and a subject matter expert, and it draws that particular individual back routinely. Well, they come back routinely, and that's a key word for this particular fact, is that there need to be consistent updates to your blog. Right? If you can imagine, you get a newspaper every day and it's got old information on it, right? You're like, I'm not even going to pick that newspaper up. I'm not going to waste my time opening it and getting my hands dirty with the ink. I'm just going to throw it away. I'm not even going to look at that information. That's kind of what happens with a blog. If a blog is not updated consistently, your potential reader is not going to take you seriously. They're not going to identify you as credible because they can't count on you to be available for them when they come back, right? And so you'll find that there are people that come and utilize the internet for a significant amount of information specific to day-to-day living, specific to purchases, large and small, their health, and obviously opportunities to generate income. And ultimately, with your blog, is you are providing solutions for potential problems that they may be having. They'll identify you as one that they can count on. So if your blog is providing good value-based content, routinely updated, then what you'll experience is you'll develop a relationship where that particular visitor will know, like, and trust you. So an additional fact related to this positive ROI is that most people will not purchase online on the initial visit. On average, it takes about 7 interactions before there's a exchange, a financial or a purchase consumption by a consumer online with a vendor. And that's because there's so much information out there. There's so many opportunities. There's so much that a buyer needs to be weary of and aware of, that they need to take time to get to know you, to determine in their mind if you're credible, if you're going to provide good quality product and information, if you'll be there for them after they make that purchase, and they're kind of testing the water with you over time as they continue to come back and forth with you and receive and establish the relationship that they have with you. So when you finally do get, say, interaction number 8, 9, or 10. Now 7 is an average number, but so once they get to a point where they know, like, and trust you, and then you make an offer, you present your offer, it's more of a presentation for an opportunity for them to take advantage of, rather than a requirement for you to convince that potential consumer that the product that you're offering is worth their time and their money. Okay, so marketers who prioritize their blogs, maintain that information, and update it consistently with value-based content are more likely to experience, and 13 times more likely to experience positive ROI because of their efforts on a consistent basis. Okay, so if you're out there blogging, make sure that you are updating your information routinely and that you are providing content that is of value as perceived by your potential target niche and your clients. And you, too, will likely experience that same positive ROI. Okay, if you found this information valuable, like, share, or leave me a comment. If you have any follow-up information or questions that you think would be beneficial for others, I'd love to hear that as well. Okay, so leave me a note below, and I'll see you in the next video.